So I know Steve showed you around the house when we first got here, but I thought maybe we should give you a little bit more of an update now that we're kind of settled in. Still a long way to go, but this is how we like walking into the house, through what we consider kind of the front door, but it's not where we can actually lock up. So the front door is in the garage, but this is like the entrance to the home. It's where Penny and Patty hang out in our living room. And yes. So this is the living room, hangout room. Currently Steve's office until we get the gym converted. If you hear hacking, that's Penny. She has some dust in her throat or something, so she's being a little bit of a loud pit. But anyway, couch almost there. We still need one more piece from IKEA. We're gonna be going up there in about a week and a half, so we're just living with it on the floors. The puppies love it. So sofa, eventually coffee table, nice big built-in bookshelf that now has stuff in it that definitely needs to be organized. You know I love organizing. There'll be a lot of baskets and things on that shelf, I think, eventually. Our lovely desk for Steve, which eventually all of this will be in the garage in his office, but this is working out great for him. And that way he doesn't have to be in the Airstream if he doesn't want to, which is nice because the house is a little bit more temperate temperature-wise, and we're getting our first freezing temperatures tonight, so. The Airstream, without any heat or cooling, all bundled up and locked up for the night, is getting down to the low 40s. We have the furnace on just in case. This one is staying in the high 60s, so bit of a difference in insulation there. One thing Steve didn't show you, we mentioned this house was hand-built, and a lot of the outside things are gorgeous, like the fireplace and everything like that, but there were some things he didn't quite finish. So this is what most of our cabinets look like. You can see the cement of our slab underneath, and just the bare drywall and no shelves. So this is something on the list because as you see, our candle collection has grown, but we have nowhere to put it. Luckily, we don't have that much stuff after living in an Airstream. The organization has been interesting, coming from an Airstream, which was super organized, and we didn't have a lot of stuff, obviously, to the house. And now we want to have everything we need in the house, plus everything we need in the Airstream, so we don't have to constantly be going back and forth or bringing stuff over. Not quite there yet, but we're getting there. One nice thing about the house is I can buy in bulk. So look at my lovely bulk storage. I decided to go with the ball jars because they're so cheap compared to like a pop-top container, which is what we use in the Airstream because things have to move around and not wanting to use glass and everything. Plus they look really sweet. So we are stocking up. You saw our bathroom in the previous videos with the beautiful tile work. Not really much new here. We've done a little organizing, but more to come in the future. Lots of fun new storage I think you saw here in the kitchen from IKEA with drawers and everything. Very cool. And ooh, look, my potato, onion, and vegetable storage that's not in the fridge. So storage like this is actually really important because we are 45 minutes to the nearest big grocery store like a Safeway or something, 25 minutes to a store I can get produce from. And so what I can buy, if I can buy in bulk, that means we don't have to go all the time driving all those far distances. So got to keep up my bulk storage of all the things. So maybe hope we won't go to the big grocery store, maybe like once every 2 to 3 weeks, and the smaller produce store once a week or something. That's what I'm hoping. And then the bedroom, which is set up for now. We're gonna get nicer end tables eventually, but the little $5 folding tables from Walmart work. At least we have our nice big bed. Dogs are sleeping over on this side of the room and they're liking it quite a lot. And closet storage, which we're getting there. Again, not something he actually finished very well, so we'll probably end up finishing inside the closet better in the future. But if you take a look, again, slab, drywall, just plain old plywood, but using these nice little containers, we've managed to get all of our clothes from the Airstream into here, and that makes it easier to get ready in the morning. And Steve is thrilled with the bed solution, which was 2 twin-size beds combined into a short king, because we don't have a lot of room in here. We wouldn't have been able to fit a regular king or queen-size bed, but now we have the width of a king, but short, kind of like an RV king. And then there's the garage. Again, starting to buy in bulk and organize a little bit in here. long way to go, and we're getting we have a contractor we're working with to get this all finished out so it can be Steve's gym and office area, but it's getting there. And we even have some of the gym equipment already. Steve has his lovely weights here, the bench, and the cable machine that we bought from my parents and brought down from the Phoenix area. So we did our first full workout this morning in the gym, and it went wonderful.
When we published our initial reveal video, we got several questions in the comments from people who have they want to know what's going on here, some of the details that we didn't talk about. So we are going to answer those questions a little bit later in this video. But for now, I wanted to take you to my favorite part of this entire experience. The outside, especially at night, where these skies are pitch black. No light pollution whatsoever except from the moon. And if the moon is your light pollution, I think you have a pretty good problem. So I took my camera out. Yeah, I took my camera out a few days ago, put my fisheye on, and got some of the dark skies. This is what I came up with. Pretty cool, huh?
Pretty cool, and that's with our solar lights all out and stuff. If we really wanted to get it nice and dark, we'd probably cover all the solar lights so that we could get some good night sky photography. The outside is also loved by puppies. Take a look at just what happened behind Steve.
Well, there's Patty laying down in the dirt. There's Penny, who just killed over. Yeah, the pups like it out here too.
Yeah, people asked us how the puppies liked it. Penny is like the happiest dog alive. This is her new favorite place to be. After that trip we just took to Tucson and she was not super happy being back in campgrounds, we got back here and she raced around the property. We played ball. Sometimes in the morning, the three of us, meaning Steve, me, and Penny, will go for a walk on the dirt roads around here. We don't see a single other car. We can have Penny off leash and she's just a happy pup. Miss Patty misses a little bit about camping. She loved it when we were in Tucson at the campground because she could go on walks on cement and tease other dogs. But she's pretty happy. She's doing well as a country dog. We say she's a city dog who's okay with the country, but Penny is so a country dog.
We've shown you a little bit around the property. This was like this extra rock area that the previous owner had some rocks brought out, some tile samples. He just threw it all in this little area around, or in the middle of the circle driveway. So we're going to clear all this junk out and make a patio slash courtyard
Yeah.
with like sandstone or flagstone or something with a fire pit there, maybe some seating. Well, definitely some seating.
Well, definitely, because we need
right here.
We also need outdoor eating because we have no table, if you've noticed, or anywhere to eat inside. We have that bar.
Yeah, there's no
in the
dining
kitchen.
room table.
Yeah, and we're not going to sit at the bar in the kitchen. So when we have other people here, we'd like to be able to have some place to eat. And so here in the courtyard is where we're going to do that. We just haven't quite figured out exactly how yet, but we will. And we've expanded it a bit. It's not just going to be where the rocks are. It's going to be where the lights are now. So it's expanded.
That's
We've
right.
expanded our circular driveway as well, so you can see our drive. That is all going to get graveled here coming up in the next couple months, along with our permanent RV spots, which is right over here.
The Airstream is in ours, obviously, right on the other side of where our circle drive will end. You see those rocks. Any guests we have will be beyond that and maybe down here facing that way, which is the sunset, and it is beautiful every single night.
They would come in facing this way, park pretty much parallel to us, and have this kind of as their patio, which we're going to clear a little bit more. This will all be graveled, and have this beautiful view for either out their front window if they're a Class A, or out their side windows if they are an Airstream or a travel trailer or a fifth wheel.
And this is what I cleared with the excavator a few weeks ago. All this was completely overgrown, kind of like the junk you see back there. All that was here. So this has all been cleared with the excavator. We left that little guy right there, that mesquite, because Courtney thought he looked good. And I kind of trimmed around a little bit to make him look less, well, overgrown. This is a nice little area.
Coming along.
And now we are inside making some soup, actually several soups. There's like a tomato soup, which is my favorite, a potato soup, a black bean soup, We are souping it up. This is the Soupapalooza tonight.
That's because it's going to be the first freezing temperatures of the year tonight.
That's true. That's true. We're getting down to freezing, which happens in this area of Arizona. Anyway, this video is getting way too long. I know we said we were going to answer some questions for you. I know we said it.
We said it. It's going to happen.
And I'm going to lie to you and say that we're not going to do it in this video after all, because like I said, it's gotten way too long because of this rambling right here. So we're going to answer those in the next video for you, so you don't have to sit through a 20-minute video. So that's what's happening. I hope you understand. Wait, bye.
They're good questions.
They are good questions. Yep. I wish this thing had smell-o-vision. That's so good.